Oh boy, smile for the camera. Cool off, because y'all got a hot date with the slow sear. Hey, I'm Big Lou Barbecue, and other things I want to do. And what I'm doing today is we're going to do some catfish for you. We're going to do catfish on the slow and sear. Now, I usually blacken catfish. Y'all have seen me do that before. I love blackened catfish, but I also like baked catfish, you know, like baked in the oven. That slow and sear does a good job of turning that kettle grill into an oven, and it's just going to cook evenly all around. We're going to put the slow and sear on one side, put some charcoal in it, and we're going to put the catfish on a little grill pan, and I'm going to show you how I prep them and all that stuff too. Don't ask me what kind of charcoal I'm using. You want to know what kind of charcoal I'm using? I'm using this and this and this. That's because these two bags were almost empty. I had about a third of that and filled the rest of the chimney up with this. So we're using multicultural charcoal today. Love everybody. Let's do catfish. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, prep work time. Well, I had 6 fish, which yielded a dozen fillets. All right, now you can use a store-bought blackened seasoned mix like that or make one yourself. I'm using Stephen Reichlein's Ragin Cajun rub out of a book, but he's got the recipe online, and I'll put it down below. Before I put that on there, though, I coat each fish with some olive oil. I don't know if the olive oil is necessary, but I just do it. I like it. And then I flip each piece over, put some more olive oil on it. That's on the skin side right there, and then I start putting the rub on. All right. Now, if you got some people that don't like it real spicy, don't put as much rub on that piece of fish. If you got people that like it spicy, and put more rub on that fish. So the two in the middle there that get a lot of rub on it, those are the ones I get to eat, all right? Once they're all flipped over and seasoned up, it's time for the grill thrill. So I'm using a Weber Kettle, but I'm using a cast iron crosshatch grill grate on it. But I also use a Lodge carbon steel grilling pan. Now, all dozen pieces did not fit on the grilling pan, so I had to put some right there on the grate. But you know what? That crosshatch grill grate did great. It didn't let the pieces slide through like it would on parallel bars, so it did very well with that. All right, once they're all on there, I cover it up for about 20 minutes. Now, after about 20 minutes, I check on the fish, and I flip the grill pan around, just that easy like that. The slow and sear heats evenly. I probably didn't need to do that. Once they get to at least 145 degrees and they're flaking apart, it's time to pull them off. They come off of that grill pan real easy. They just slip right off. And so I get them all off of there, and then the ones on the cast iron grate, you know what, they did real well too. It didn't slip through. Like I said, with parallel bars, it could be a little difficult to do fish. But that grate did well. I probably didn't even need the grill pan, all right? So it's taste test time. All right, fish and oven baked potatoes. Let's taste this fish done on the slow and sear. Looks like that, white, flaky. Oh. Home. Can't get enough of that. If you haven't had fish that was swimming that day, you need a new hobby, like fishing. Hey, they did a good job baking it. And it changed the pace from the blackening that I usually do. So I really liked it, and it cooked it even. So with the grill pan or without, it all worked well. Big Lou Barbecue.